Okay, today I'm going to talk about something a bit serious, but first, if you didn't know, me and my friend GTS Rules were in a subscriber race to 400 subs, and he recently just won, so this wouldn't be such a bad thing if I hadn't said, if I don't beat him, then I will do the top comment on this video. And the top comment is play an actually scary game on VR. Now, this isn't that bad, but before, the top comment was beat Elden Ring, one of the hardest games in the world, and this is something he really wanted me to do, so in the future, I will beat Elden Ring on stream. I don't know when, and it's probably not soon, but still, to honor their request, I will. Anyways, back to the video. So, you might know by the title, but I'm gonna be talking about, the big problem that YouTube has, and especially with the community. So basically, what I mean is, first of all, uh, I'm gonna talk about how biased YouTube is, and if you watch any drama videos or just any videos about like people getting canceled, then you might know about what Sniper Wolf has done. SS Sniper Wolf, and it's really bad. Like, well, they SS Sniper Wolf is just known for barely doing any work. Like, basically, she reacts to TikToks and pretty much adds nothing to the video. She just reacts to TikToks, so she's basically just stealing content. Um, and you might be wondering, this is not that bad. It's bad, but it's not horrible. And I mean, I think she can get demonetized for it, but she has so many subscribers that she's not going to, because that's how biased YouTube is. But that's not my point. My point is, one day, a guy, Jax Films, um, he talked about the same thing. He said she's just copying, or I mean, stealing content, and he said how bad that is. And it was a very good point, and he made a lot of good points, and I totally agree with him on everything. But one day, Sniper Wolf did something crazy. You might already know what it is, but what she did was she went to his home and live streamed his house and leaking his address to 5 million people on Instagram. She deleted the live stream, uh, so it's not available anymore. But um, still, she still did it, which is, for one, very much illegal, and for two, you want to know the punishment that she got for doing that? Want to know what YouTube did about that? They demonetized her for one day. Yeah, they demonetized a millionaire, multi-millionaire, for one day because she literally went to their house, recorded it, leaked their address, and Jack's Film says he doesn't feel safe in him and his wife don't feel safe in their home anymore.
In this exact moment, she turned from a mere content thief to someone who doxes and stalks her critics. To everyone that's reached out to us, thank you. We're fine, we're just a little shaken up. But mainly, we feel violated. We no longer feel safe in our own home because we're dealing with someone who genuinely thinks they're in the right for A, stalking me, and B, posting our home to her massive audience.
Like, what the just, and then YouTube just demonetizes her for one day. She got pretty much no punishment. She's a multimillionaire. She's living in a mansion as we speak. She basically doesn't even need YouTube anymore. Like, if she stopped, she'd still be set for life. Um, so she's just stealing content. She might be demonetized now. I don't know though. She also said that somebody, forgot their name, I'll probably put them on the screen right now, but she basically said that this person completely copied her image and was just trying to be like her. Except if you look at all the other person's video dates, they are all before the videos that Sniper Wolf claimed were copied and, you know, yeah, copied. So basically Sniper Wolf copied her because you can see like the exact same thumbnails and video idea. And that might have gotten her demonetized. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But that just shows you how biased YouTube is to the popular people instead of the actual victims. Because whoever's making them the most money is going to be protected. And I find that just sickening to hear. Just like, I don't know why they would do that. So that's kind of a big red flag with YouTube, especially when you're trying to build your career on that, like I am. Yeah, that was that. And next topic is how YouTube is basically doing nothing about brain rot channels. Like, I don't know if I should even talk about this guy because he's so freaking evil that he's trying to take down any channel that talks poorly about him. And it's kind of working. Well, no, it's not. Uh, like, no channels have been taken down. Like, Peep is awesome. He's been flagged by this guy. Oh, it's lol cringe, by the way. He's been... Well, lol cringe kind of tried to terminate a ton of channels. Like Peep, and some others. I don't know, I only watch Peep because, shout out Peep, even though, I have way less subscribers than you. But, yeah, he's just trying to terminate any channel that talks bad about him. So, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to get my channel taken down. But I doubt he's gonna see this video because my channel, I literally have like 200 subscribers, and, I'm pretty much irrelevant in the, community, so there's no way he sees this. And if he does, if you do see this low cringe, I hate you. I don't care if you take my channel down, and you're not going to, because this video is fair use. I'm not harassing you. I'm just criticizing you. And if you take that poorly, then I don't care, because like, just deal with it. I'm irrelevant anyway, so like, just deal with it. And like, go ahead and try to get my channel taken down. I haven't done anything wrong. I only have one copyright on one of my streams, and that was an accident. So, yeah, that's brain rot content. And other channels, just like generally brain rot channels, are not being taken down, even though when kids watch them, it's definitely ruining their attention span. Which brings me to my next topic. This one is pretty serious. It's the kids content, especially the Minecraft kids content. Now there's people like DanTDM and Dennis who just are completely family friendly, and kids should be if a kid is watching YouTube, they should be watching DanTDM, Dennis, people like that, because they're just like way better. They're way better for kids. So just like watch them instead of the brain rot, because it's just sickening to me how people will post things on YouTube Kids, or things are getting on YouTube Kids, where they promote some inappropriate very inappropriate things, or just on YouTube. Like if a kid wanted to watch, I don't know, Cash and Nico. There's tons of copy channels. Cash and Nico aren't that bad themselves. They're not terrible, but there's tons of copies of them, and pretty much all of those copies are just inappropriate things. And when kids search Cash and Nico, they'll get the normal videos and the copies, the cheap copies that put little to no effort into their videos. Um, and just, it's so sick to me that they will do that willingly and expect, because they know kids are gonna watch their content, and they just make the video more enticing to kids because they put explicit and weird thumbnails on their videos. I'll put a couple examples on the screen. I might have to blur some of them, but it's so bad, bro. It makes me just sick to the stomach how people will willingly do this and know that kids are going to be watching. It sucks, bro. And these channels need to be taken down. But and all there people are trying to do a lot about it, but the problem is YouTube isn't doing anything about it, and I don't think they're going to. Honestly, they're not going to. Like, I think these channels will continue into the future, ruining kids' brains. And there's one channel that I'd like to talk about, and it's pretty much the most the worst one for kids' attention spans. And that channel, you might know it already, is LankyBox. I hate LankyBox. I don't care if they try to get this video taken down. I don't care if they try to get my channel taken down. I hate LankyBox. They're destroying kids' attention spans and should stop posting or stop posting freaking brain rot. I'm just gonna show you an example of one of their intros. And you can probably see what the problem is when kids watch this stuff.
Today we are ordering an amazing digital circus Happy Meal at 3 a.m.
No way, Justin. Bad things happen when you order Happy Meals at 3 a.m.
Don't worry so much, Adam. You just stay here and play some Roblox. I'm gonna go get the Happy Meal.
All right, I'll play Roblox.
Yep, I'll have one amazing digital circus Happy Meal, please.
This is just like a mash of lights and colors and like big words and like the reason all this is actually bad is because like what this kind of content can do to like a kid is it can affect decision making and impulse control, which it also affects attention span and that other stuff. Also, like exposure to these like kinds of videos is it can like mess up their like ability to focus. So like they can't just like focus on maybe school or any important thing that's happening. So the end result from these kinds of videos, they get worse grades and less education, and sometimes it can like make them not want to do things that would usually seem or that they would usually want to do. And just like it's a leading cause for just worse education overall, and school basically has to just completely lower their expectations for passing like high school and stuff and school because attention spans and learning capabilities have just gone with like way down with the growth of the internet. So it's just, you know, it just sucks. People who make this type of content either don't think about that or don't care, and it's probably the second one. It's probably not they want kids to not be smart anymore. It's probably not that they don't want kids to have an attention span anymore, but they probably just don't care. So it just needs to be stopped. YouTube needs to do something about this, because it's really affecting kids and overall learning capabilities. But yeah, that's kids stuff. Now, next we're gonna talk about everything that's sort of. There's been a lot of people, especially this year, a lot of people, like big YouTubers, being canceled for texting minors bad things, or trying to see bad things that have minors in them. Like, it just this year has probably the most popular YouTubers being called out for being pedophiles, or being, like, creepy towards kids. And like, you could list them: Dr. Disrespect, Chris Tyson. But anyways, yeah. So basically, just everybody's getting canceled for it right now, and it's really bad. YouTube is doing stuff about this, and I don't think this is like a problem with YouTube itself, but it is a problem, and it should be taken care of, and it is being taken care of pretty well. They are pretty quick to get rid of that stuff, but sometimes if you mix in bias with this, then it's like, because somebody like Mr. Beast, he's probably making the most money for YouTube and Google out of pretty much any other YouTuber. So it doesn't matter, like, if Mr. Beast killed someone, or like literally speaks out about talking to a minor in a weird way, nothing would happen to him. I mean, the internet would start hating him, but YouTube and Google itself, they would not do anything about it, because they're getting so much money from him that, like, what would they do? So, it's just, they need to start doing more about that, and fixing that. But anyways, yeah, that was my little rant about YouTube's problems. Some are YouTube's fault, some aren't. Like, they can't really control if somebody becomes, a pedo, but they can deal with it better. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we can get this all fixed. Hopefully YouTube can get this all fixed. Thanks for watching, and don't be toxic.